You can put a soft music on the background, you know.
Why don't we go to the country club where we had breakfast? They have the soft music.
That's true, you know.
So I'm here in the desert with Somu and Nancy from Desert Promotions. And what inspired you to get the laser? How did we meet?
We met at the show, and we met at the show actually 2 years in continuously at Long Beach show, and I was always amazed at the speed and the capability of the laser. So
you know me for 2 years at shows?
Yeah.
Doesn't that make you a stalker?
Well, I guess so, because this machine always amazed me, to be honest to you, and it's one of the things that's the speed and the versatility of the machine. So that was the reason actually we ended up buying the machine.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have after the a little bit. We met at a couple shows.
Yes.
And then in order to save the shipping back and forth, I gave you one of the demos.
Yes.
What's the difference between what you had as the older laser, the 50-watt demo, compared to the grand?
Oh, this is, I mean, there is no comparison. I mean, that is like a, to be bluntly, it's like a Kia, and this is like a BMW. I mean, it's a totally different animal, you know. I mean, it has a bigger working space, more powerful. I mean, we are running 3 times the speed of the machine, I guess. You know? Yeah.
We even burned through foil, huh? Like
exactly. Yesterday, that was a surprise. I mean, I was surprised when you burned through the foil, and we actually ended up bending a steel, you know.
Yeah.
Steel plate.
Yeah, we're etching the steel. Where
that is right there, actually.
So that's unheard of, right?
Unheard of. A pressure of a laser. I mean, just the power of laser bending like this. That is like. No, I mean, I've been using our traditional laser. This never happens. We run it at, you know, with the clear mark. We used to run it at like slowest speed and fastest, highest power. Still, we got nowhere close to this one, you know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, and then I got some of that thick metal too. The thicker
yes,
one that was
thicker one. Actually, thicker one is the one I was like surprised to see, and I'm kind of excited to see what else I can do with this laser, you know.
On a different note, I think there's a lot of videos about what laser can do, how it can do it.
Mm-hmm.
We had an interesting conversation with you and Nancy last night.
Yes.
What's your opinion on the things that I coach you on for the business? I know, like showing you how to use a laser, we agreed to train a monkey, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the easy part of this whole thing. But the marketing stuff, how was that for you?
The marketing, the things...
Just go low when you go through. Or your face is going to be on camera. Go low.
Go low. Okay, there you go. Actually, that was, to be honest, it was like an eye-opener to me. You know, those are basic things which we take it for granted, and a lot of things, keeping the good customers, getting rid of the bad customers. Not as a bad customer, the customer which are hard to deal with. You know,
well, the ones that. Remember, I said yesterday that if you analyze your business, and then I mean, I was a fly on the wall.
Yes.
We're doing other things, but isn't it always true that the customer who spends the least money spends the most time terrorizing you about the most minutia of detail that's completely irrelevant?
Yeah.
I mean, how many shades of pink do they really need?
That's true.
You know, whatever it is. So you want to concentrate on those clients. That, and this is the problem. You're so. I'm not criticizing.
Yes.
We get so busy, and we don't take care of the outstanding clients. And that's what makes all the difference. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely. That's one of the reasons I think it's going to change my thinking, actually. So I'm going to start paying more attention to my bigger clients, which we take it for, sometimes we take it for granted, to be honest to you. You know, they place an order month after month or year after year, and we just you know, we don't show our appreciation to them, actually, you know, with the...
Well, they love you.
Exactly.
You take care of
Good
them.
work.
You love them, but you're not nurturing them.
Nurturing them, we are not showing the full capabilities of things we can do now. Actually, with this laser being one of the new things we acquired, we are hoping to, you know, product some new products, pitch some new products to the clients, and give some new ideas for marketing. You know, I mean, embroidery and screen printing has been the staple of this industry for years and years, and there is nothing new, exciting I can think of, you know, other than this. And I'm in this industry for almost 13 years now. So I think this is the next step, you know.
You have, just so people have an idea, you've been in the business for 13 years. We have screen printing.
Yeah.
You have digital printing.
We do screen printing. We do digital printing. We do embroidery. We do signs, laser. Yeah, we do awards, lasers. Yeah. We have quite a bit of equipment in our place. I mean, and most of the things is done on site, which makes us really, you know, gives a quality control. It gives us production control. It gives us the cost of productions, all those things. So these are the things which really help us. But to be honest, this is the more in a long time. I'm excited to get a new equipment with the laser. You know, this laser actually.
Good. So because you live in such an ugly part of the country with terrible weather,
don't know. I don't think
terrible
so.
Weather.
Well, I don't think
this. I'm going to make a point on checking on the weather here.
Absolutely, you should.
A little bit more often because I don't always get out. It's getting harder and harder. But you can't not come into Palm Springs.
Yep.
And checking out the place. So
Palm Springs, yeah. I guess, you know, this is the most beautiful place I would say in the world actually, because I mean, for us,
you doing a commercial for Palm Springs?
Now, you know, I don't mind doing a commercial for Palm Springs because usually, I mean, we locals actually we take it for granted, the weather, the beautiful sceneries,
the rattlesnakes in front of the door.
Come on, right? That's a part of the. I mean, that's a part of the living in the desert. You know, that's an adventure for us actually.
Yeah, but you have no mice. That's the other.
Yeah, thing. Exactly.
So you can have a rattlesnake 10 times a year in front of your door, but you have no mice, so it's okay. You had one in front of the office, right?
Yeah, I was like. Once a year, I just let's put it like within 10 years, I just came one. I mean, I just happened to be on a Sunday morning, and it was like crawling through. You know? That's it.
Well, 46 years in Canada, I've never had a rattlesnake in front of my office. So, anyways, I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And I promise to visit. I promise to be down for Indian Wells, guaranteed.
Absolutely.
Next March break.
Absolutely.
Just missed that this year, so that you'll have me here for sure on that one.
Exactly.
And then we'll stay in touch, and we'll catch each other at shows. And then we'll keep communicating.
Yes.
So once a month now, we got the conference call with you and Nancy, because I'm going to start to follow up whether you're executing some of those things. I'm going to give you a chart, which we'll do it next week. We can do a phone call towards the quiet time of the day. I can stay late, and both of you are going to fill it out. That's going to be the priority list. And we're going to follow that through so that at bare minimum with me, you've made 12 significant changes in the business.
Yeah, I mean, those changes alone will be very helpful for our business. And I mean, last night's dinner conversation was really an eye-opener for me actually, to be honest to you.
That's the quietest you've ever been since I've known you. I didn't even put you in shock.
Exactly. I mean, I was surprised actually, and I was really surprised. Being in the business for so many years, these things, these basic things, everybody should know actually. And
but remember, what's the one thing that I said to you that impacted you?
Exactly. You're working in the business, not on the business. That's the one.
And I want you to stop being a what? Firefighter.
Exactly.
Right? Because you guys watching the video, you got to understand that you're the business owner, and it's very easy for all of us, me included, to get very involved in the details because we're very satisfied at producing something, taking care of the client. In reality, we forget to think about, we're supposed to be looking down on our business and getting those people. I don't want you doing certain things anymore because you're too much of the brain you can nurture that amazing client. That client who does 50 grand a year, 25 grand a year, we can up them 10%. But we can't update Mrs. Smith who's fighting about pink threads, 10%. It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, that's true. That's exactly true. And one of the things I need to do is better delegation, you know, one of the things, and spend more time on marketing, which especially when business gets a little older, you get into a comfort zone, and this leads to complacency and things like that. So instead of being a reactionary business, we'll be like a proactive in our marketing, so that everybody knows what we are doing. And
so just you're in the sign business.
Yes.
Can you make a little sign when you come in that says no firefighters allowed?
No, I cannot do that actually. That would not be good actually, because I have about 6 firefighting. They are my clients, you know. They would be
no non-marketing firefighters.
Yeah, I need to actually, what we are thinking, I mean, you are actually true, because the least paying customer is the most
the least paying customer is the most paying customer.
Most painful customer,
Yeah.
exactly.
So just have the terms and conditions listed. You know, no shirt, no shoes, no service kind of concept in a nice way. You can do a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
And that's the terms and conditions. And then you've got so much work going on here that it's okay to say, you know, Mrs. Jones, look, if I do yours immediately,
Yes.
then I've got to stop that pile, that pile, that pile, and that pile. And so break it down for them. And then they say, oh, no, it's okay. Someone with Nancy, it's fine. Like, you know, I don't need it actually next Wednesday. How many times in your 13 years have you done something rush and they didn't even come to get it?
Oh, I mean, it happens almost once a week, actually, believe it or not. And unfortunately, sometimes we end up just sitting on the merchandise for almost a week or so, and later we find out it's not really a rush, it's just an artificial deadline, you know, they come up with us, and that's a part of the business, I guess, now. And one thing I need to learn is that we cannot please all customers all the time. You know, somewhere I have to draw the line and tell, you know, I have to take care of my bigger clients.
Here's what you can do. You can, when you have a set of rules, which I call the terms and remember the story I gave you that wherever you go in the world, the Big Mac tastes virtually equally the same, right? Whether you like it or not, it tastes the same. I said it many times. So as long as they know what the expectation is, then they're comfortable with it. And then you can always, in your business, you always say 5 to 7 day turnaround, but internally the whole system's geared up for 3 to 5.
4 days, yes.
So you can always call them 2 days ahead and say, listen, we got it done, and you look like a hero, because externally it's 5 to 7, internally it's 3 to 5, whatever the number is, okay? So just like when you do, we had a conversation when you do the wraps.
The baker wraps, yes.
You could turn it over in a day, but then they don't feel the value of what it's involved just because you got proficient. It never took you that little bit of time, that small amount of time at the beginning. It took difficult, right?
Difficult. It's a learning curve. Now we have 3M certified installers, so which what makes us, you know, we use a top quality product, and we are in a very efficient way. We do faster doesn't mean that, you know, you have to deliver it faster, you know. There is a.
But who's paid for that experience, that learning curve, having all the right tools, the right technology, the right people
the business
to do it?
spread.
That has to be recouped now. And
Absolutely.
that's why you have to charge what you charge. And then there's another thing. He does beautiful work. The client said, "Yeah, put your logo on it," and you didn't do that.
Well, it was. I guess it was an oversight on my part, actually. And
so make a nice QR code, make a landing page just for that product, and take advantage of putting your logo in. I don't know where the shirt is right now, the green one. Around here. Remember, we're inside the back of the yoke. We're putting in there.
Yes.
You got tens of thousands of pieces.
Yeah, that is a great way of. I think it's practicing on laser and getting familiarized with the program and everything. Is just doing the edging inside. You know, we do daily about 300-400 pieces of garments, and you know, at least say 1% of the client calls also is like a daily a new client, you know, one new client which can make, you know.
Now those 300 to 400 pieces will have identification of where it was made.
Exactly.
It takes you 3 or 4 seconds. When one of the guys has a quiet moment, he can knock it off and get it out.
It's just an extra line in taking care of products. You know, we trim the shirts, we fold the shirts, we clean the shirts, so we might as well just put our name on it, you know. I mean, it's general common sense, actually. And good thing about laser edging is it's not like a label which it's your back or anything like that. It's very subtle, and it is practically nothing. You're not adding anything to the shirt. Basically, you're making it a nice little label on the back. Nice little information on the back of the shirt, you know. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's try a little bit more stainless steel and get that right. Just do some cool things and go from there. So you've got my commitment to come back once a month, conference call?
Yes.
Okay.
Once a month, and if you have any questions with the software or anything, you know, we'll call you. But I'm so far I'm happy with the support I received from you guys, you know.
Great.
And thank you for lending the.
No, thanks for being patient. And you know, the good thing about the video is that there's people out there who are in, you know, the Southern California area, and you're not ready to buy a laser because you're
please come down.
2-year process. Then contact the guys at Desert Promotions. You find them on the web. And be happy to do the work for you.
Absolutely. I mean, we have special contract pricing for our fellow embroidery people, you know, fellow people who are in this industry. Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Thanks.
Thank you.